Hello, can people hear me? Woohoo! Discord's back. Well, hopefully everyone's been enjoying this match between Hero and Ponk for the Super Metroid Randomizer playoffs. Obviously, with Google deciding they didn't want to work this morning and Discord relying on Google servers, we've had some issues. But we're back. We're into a fun match. Hero, having already cleared out the wreck ship on his way to Ridley, has a slight beam advantage over Ponk. Meanwhile, Ponk, having gone down, finding the suits faster, is on his ice beam and speed hunt. If Sire's Discord is working, then he can get the invite on speed gaming, but it's only if your Discord's working yet, Sire. Ponk fighting everyone's favorite 4 to 8-eyed friend. Let's see if just a Kappa tank at the back here. Come on, get it for us, Ponk. Get it. Nice, easy kill for Ridley. I believe the only other place, if ice or speed is not here, that it could be is Gauntlet. So we'll see what Ponk finds here. Just an E-tank. So yeah, I believe that means it has to be at Gauntlet, which really hurts Hero. Oh, chat correcting me that it could in fact be inside Meridia at Chaktool or Mama Turtle. So I wonder if Hero's going to take the gamble that it's there and save the time going to Croc. We'll also see Ponk did not pick up that grapple beam at Firefleet. So if it's at Chaktool, that would be great. And since this is not boss randomizer, they can't just go backwards to Dragon's room. Ponk skipping Firefleet. That's interesting. We're here to check it. I know Ponk did. I meant to say Hero skipping Firefleet, which is interesting because he's not in Go mode yet. And that's where grapple is. So if it is not at Mama Turtle, and if it's not at Gauntlet, that means they have to go back to get the grapple beam. Oh, Ponk did get grapple. I missed that. Sorry, I thought he skipped it. Finds himself a Spacer Beam. Ah, it was Hero who skipped grapple, not Ponk. Got it. I should be able to tell that based on the fact that Ponk just used his grapple. So yes, if it is Ice Beam at Shack Tool, then that's really bad for Hero, obviously. Unless he knows how to Crystal Flash build. He was ammo hunting, and he has Charge Beam, so maybe that's what he's going to try to do now that he has 15 Power Bombs. Yes, he can Power Bomb to get it. Ooh, just Space Jump. So it's interesting because if Hero, I don't think it'll be interesting to see if he chooses Croc or not. Like this, right? This is on the way ish for him, so it's absolutely worth checking the North Air Reserve tank to see if his Ice Air speed is here. And Ice at Shack Tool. So that grapple was required, and Hero is heading to Croc. Boo. Well, we don't know if the... Welcome, Saya.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, well that's interesting. So I got here just in time for Ponk to win by getting Ice Beam?
Yes. I was hoping that the reason that Hero was hunting for ammo was because he knew how to Crystal Flash clip, and that he was going to do some quick checks and then give up and do it, which might have gotten him enough time. But since he skipped grapple at Firefly, he's kind of in trouble.
Yeah, I did see him skip grapple. That's an interesting choice. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that one's really worth it without Space Jump. It'll even help you in Meridia a little, so I don't know.
Especially when you're already there.
Yeah, exactly.
two-try green gate look for Ponk. That's always a good thing to see.
Yeah, I mean, as far as early suits and everything, except for that ice at Shack tool, I mean, this seed's been pretty nice to Ponk, it seems like. Fortunately, the meme route not paying off today, huh?
Well, I do wonder how much the charged plasma would have save Hero, because yeah, checking Attic is slow, but you do gain some time by having charged plasma.
Yeah, that's true. What is was Ponk? Ponk does have Spazer now though, so charge ice wave Spazer versus charge ice wave plasma. Probably only a minute or so. I feel like that's I don't know. Someone probably knows better in the chat.
Since he ran out of supers against Botwoon, I bet you wish he had plasma right now.
That is true. That is true. Tack another minute on here for Botwoon.
Oh, not that. 30 seconds.
30 seconds. All right.
Like I said, this is still a really close race. If Hero could actually get his ice beam.
Yeah. What is he with Ice at Shack Tool? I mean, what are his options?
Crystal Flash Cut.
That's it, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah. That's a tough one to swallow, I feel like.
He's also having to spring ball jump here because he didn't pick up the grapple beam.
Yep.
Also surprised, since he can spring ball jump, that he skipped the screw attack.
Yeah, I mean, that one made more sense than skipping grapple because although we did just see him do spring ball jumps fairly easily, so he must be able to do it. But those wall spring ball jumps are pretty tough. I mean, if you're not regularly practiced on them, they could take some time out of your run. And in Ponk, already to Dragon here with grapple beam can even just sit back and roast some shrimp if he wanted. So Hero's dipping into Meridia, taking the chance that Ice is here at Mama Turtle. Okay. And I don't think I saw what was here, but he's about to be disappointed. Yep. There we go. Ponk has Dragon down. If he doesn't skip Fantoon, then it's going to be a quick seed for him.
I do enjoy the legendary Fantoon skips.
Yeah, I've seen one or two. It's a good time for us, not for them. So now that we are on stream, Ponk and Hero here are racing all three in a row, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I understand you'll also be commentating the race after this between Cross Product and Dirksu. If you need to take a break, no worries.
Yeah, I have an appointment here in a little bit, so unfortunately I do have to check out for a little while, but should be done by 8 and get to see the first game of the next race, maybe all of them.
Oof, Hero didn't check X-ray on his way down. and so is now choosing to go check that. And based on what he's doing, I would be unsurprised to see him head to Gauntlet and then probably forfeit after that.
Now, from what I've seen as we've been fiddling here, Gauntlet could still be speed, right?
It
We haven't
could.
seen. Yeah, so he could get sort of bailed out, but that's not gonna give him the win.
And since Hero did say it in the IRC, if Ponk does finish and well ahead of him, Hero has said that he will forfeit to get round 2 started.
Yeah.
Just so people know that if we do see a big gap in finish like that, that we will try to get the next race underway, and we're not gonna for this particular one. Hero says he won't finish it out.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense if you're planning on playing 3 in a row, and you might as well just save it for the next round, next match. Yeah, and in that X-ray room, to your point, we saw Hero doing first try spring ball jumps, where he could have had screw attack then if he's that good at it.
Chat pointing out we didn't see the item behind Dragon, and
yeah,
so that means it's like only a 25% chance that I don't exactly know how the algorithm works to know if it's completely even chance or not.
well, it seems like I mean, I guess speed could be there, but well, yeah, I mean, Ice was at Shack Tool, so I mean, this could be a super trolly one with speed behind Dragon. I was just thinking, I feel like according to the seed, that speed was probably somewhere else, but I mean, I assume we'll find out shortly. One way or the other, Hero will be a Gauntlet in a minute, and Ponk will be done with the game. So. So, Ponk being the last undefeated runner, 9-0. Looks like he's gonna advance that one more game. How do you feel about this matchup, though? Let's go into game 3.
Anything can happen in Randomizer.
Okay. Unfortunately, with the other 9-0 runners, there were no game 3s. It was a clean sweep yesterday. I don't remember when that was. Yesterday,
Looks
day
like
before.
Ponk was taking the refill. I was like, why is he heading that way when he hasn't beaten Fantoon yet?
Getting a little worried for the skip. He's probably planning on just right after Fantoon not taking the refill, so I don't know. I guess I don't know why you would do it before then. If you got a refill.
It is kind of odd.
Yeah, why wouldn't you just do it after Fantoon? Maybe because now he has. Oh no, he doesn't have plasma. I don't know. That is weird. But it doesn't seem like it's gonna affect anything as far as the end of this game goes. So let's see what Hero gets. Oh, it's just
E-Tank.
Wow. So what does that mean? Speed is after Dragon, or Dragon or Plasma?
It's Dragon or Plasma.
Dragon or Plasma. Ooh, that sucks. So Shack Tool absolutely required unless you want a Crystal Flash clip.
Yep.
Which clearly Hero does not, or he would have done it already. Ponk seems to be having some good Dopplers, but missed that super on that last round.
Did you fill out your bracket prediction, sire?
So I am bad about creating new logins. I think it wanted me to log in, and I had the bracket filled out, and then I didn't go through with the login. So I don't remember who I had on the win. I think I might have had Kip or somebody on the win. Someone.
I've got Sloters taking Kip out in the semis, and then Ponk losing to Sloters in the final.
Oh wow. Okay. That's it's an interesting prediction.
Unfortunately, Dark Horse J-Road didn't come through for me to beat Owl.
Oh. A lot of people had it. I think
So,
even Kit
sorry for the
mentioned.
spoilers if anyone hadn't seen that yet.
True, true. I think even Kit mentioned picking J-Row on that one on his bracket. So, um, what was it JD? Yeah, I think when I filled it out, I think I did Owl, but then losing in the next round after that. Um, I think I have Dirksu, or well, I didn't save the bracket, but I think I had Dirksu over Cross tonight in the other game that I'm commentating. So we'll see how that goes.
Looks like Hero is indeed heading all the way back down to fire.
Yeah,
Probably hoping Ponk died or something.
where was Grapple Firefly? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a long. You get a lot of time to think about your mistakes on that trip. Oof. Can you the back door into Lower Norfair is a glitch, right? You can't do it in this.
No. So I saw French Lightning John pull off G mode in one match
He
to
did?
get
Oh,
backdoor
okay.
Norfair, and apparently that is a legal trick.
Oh, I didn't know.
Now, of course, actually pulling off G mode,
Yeah,
that's another story.
like
Something tells me that if Hero could pull off G mode, he would be crystal flashing clipping into bot mode right now.
yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. Yeah, it's probably more tricky than that. It's
Yes.
Tracy's saying it's legal because it's slow. Yeah, but Ponk already in Torian, so I don't even know if we'll see Hero get his Ice Beam at this pace.
So, Zeb, my understanding, the way the
I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I think we got kicked back out of the Discord. Lunars, if you can hear me, I just had to go back to the.
Oh, there it
Here
is.
you are. Yeah, just periodically having to rejoin the channel. You know.
Hey, the bot messaged me. I'm guessing that happened because the bot is like came back online, kicked everyone out, and then people went back in.
Yeah, that's the bot's confused as well. Punk? Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna say, it sort of looked like he was going for baby skip, but can't actually do it easily with that equipment.
Why not?
It doesn't have speed, right? You need the speed to get the jumps a little easier.
Oh, you need speed to do baby skip? I know you needed high jump boots and or spacer wave,
Yeah,
something like that. I didn't realize you also needed speed.
Yeah, I think high jump speed is like the standard and so easiest method, and then I think you can do it with high jump, but it's like really tricky. Um, I don't know what space jump brings to that equation. Probably nothing. So, and then of course high jumpless being me talked about in hushed corners or whatever.
So I don't believe we'll have the runners in. Well, we could maybe have them in for a in-game interview between the games. We'll see what they decide they want to do while we're getting the next one set up.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine with all the issues in Hero probably just forfeiting here in a minute, they'll probably just interview after the second or third game. But you never know. Might get a quick chat. find out why Hero didn't pick up grapple beam.
And IRC says, I messed up very bad. Yes, you did, Hero. It's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. Except not Ponk in this game.
Yeah, I mean... He checked Croc and there was nothing there. You could call that a mistake.
Spring Ball was in the attic of the wreck ship. Oh yeah, chat pointing out, why didn't Ponk just carry his blue suit from Dragon through the Fantoon kill so he could do baby skip? Come on. Looks like Ponk's getting his stand-up.
Is that another, if he could do that, why not just Crystal Flash clip in the first place? I don't know if that works for that one or not.
I was referring to Ponk and baby skip, not Hero.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's what I mean. Carrying it all the way. I don't know. So, yeah, Mother Brain's almost already down for Ponk. This is going to be a sub-hour, even with the Shack tool check. And actually, Hero is going to, looks like, find Ice Beam before Ponk dones. But it's going to be close.
Most importantly, will Hero kill Shack?
I feel like there will be a couple of brutal murders, like maybe even going back in that door after Ponk dones and killing him a third time. If that's possible. I don't know if it's possible, but...
I was about to ask if Hero could have CF clipped Shack Tool, and then I'm realizing, why would he CF clip Shack Tool if he could CF clip the bot room?
Yeah. Oh, man. There he goes. Okay, so Hero gets it. This is going to be real close for Ponk entering the escape right as... No. It's Shack Tool.
Did you find Spring Ball when you were playing this as a kid?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
I never did.
No? Oh, yeah, I liked this room as a kid. Like, it was weird and I didn't understand it. Yeah, I found Spring Ball. I don't remember if I missed, like... I mean, this game took me forever as a kid, but I don't know that I missed any of the real majors.
I don't remember as a kid ever actually getting 100%. I remember, as a teenager in college, looking up at a guide on how to do it.
Yeah, I never got 100% as a kid. I had to look up the locations for... I got close. I think I got to, 220 one time.
There's the first kill.
Yeah, there's gonna be another for sure. I do remember as a kid, the one I guess, randomizer tech that I could do was I could do the IBJ, as a kid. So I would always IBJ up to criteria power bombs early for no real good reason, except just because I could. So I would always get those early, and I would get.
Oh, hey, there you go, 2 kills.
Yep, and another. Told you. Yeah.
Only 2.
Going back in that door just for it, and Ponk going down to the animals, probably seeing the chatter and knowing he's got a little extra time to fool around.
Or he's just a safe, caring soul.
Yeah, I mean that could be true.
All these heartless people trying to kill animals all day.
Yeah,
Can't even eat them.
I like the animal saves. I'm on board with it. Just don't see it too often. So
I think Ponk is one of the runners known for almost always saving the animals.
okay.
There is a runner who almost always saves it, and I can't remember if it's Ponk.
So yeah, Hero did
GG.
quickly forfeit on that one. But yeah, GG to Ponk. He ran a good seed there, and yeah, definitely save those animals. Here comes our Easter egg for that.
Just barely sub hour.
I wonder how Hero will reply to Ponk here, who said Check Tool bought his life today.
And there's the animals!
I don't think that was the case for Hero. Okay, so here Ponk takes game 1 convincingly with that unfortunate skip by Hero, but game 2 is another day. We're probably well, I guess let's not jinx it, but Chozo's often a little more straightforward. Although playoff logic could have suitless in it.
Yeah, I don't know if more straightforward is gonna help Hero.
Yeah, I mean Punk's a pretty good just speedy player in general. So
Well, all the runners in the playoffs are of course very good, but I do believe that Ponk is the more mechanically stronger runner here.
yeah, so Hero almost needs a really trolly Chozo street seed.
One that
what would
he
help him?
makes the right choice on.
Yeah.
Or, Ponk just makes a mistake. It happens. But definitely Ponk will help. If you had to ask as a betting man, I would bet on Ponk, but it's always fun to watch.
Yeah, definitely. So what would help Hero in a Chozo seed coming up? What do you think? Did we see?
Well, I think the thing that would help Hero the most is if first supers is like in the pipe and he does meme route again and Ponk doesn't, and there's no other supers.
I like that. Also, Hero needs something like a trash tank at X-Ray because Ponk can check that pretty much whenever.
Yeah. Speed booster indeed behind Dragon.
So that was probably worth the check then, right? To get speed at that point?
I'm surprised he didn't check it. Well, he had go mode. He hadn't done wreck shift yet. So for him, it was like the only two items that would help him would be plasma and speed, and there was like 8 or 9 trash items left for him.
Yeah, true.
7 checks left, Shala says. So 2 out of 7 is not worth it.
Yeah, he had skipped a lot. That makes sense. Yep. Looks like they're about to switch over here. Is that what I understand?
Yep, they're getting the room set up for game 2.
Okay. Well, I certainly hope it goes to game 3 with Hero. With Hero and Ponk here, I'd love to see a game 3. Haven't seen one yet. Yeah, I like
Today
that.
I learned what that button does when you're in a match with 3 things in it. This is actually, I've never commented a multi-part match yet, so I didn't realize what the buttons would do.
Oh, okay.
Yes, this is indeed a best of three. I don't recall what game three is. I believe it's the one runner vetoes full Chozo and Major Minor, and then the other runner picks.
Yeah, and I think Boss Rando is thrown into the third game. So yeah, we shall see. Good luck to Hero on that. It looks like they're already getting started up here. Lunars, would you prefer if I hopped out now or just in like 10 minutes when I actually have to go?
No, feel free to stay in until you have to leave. I'll enjoy the
Okay.
company especially the beginning.
All right, sounds good to me.
So, all right, who do you think? We were talking a little bit about the. So coming up later today is Cross Product versus Dirksu.
Yeah, I think when I filled it out, even though I didn't save it, I think I picked Dirksu on that one. Not 100% sure why though. I do like Cross Product as a runner, but I guess I just wasn't feeling it.
He does some interesting things sometimes. That's for sure.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's probably what it was. It's like I really like to watch him run, but it could go crazy and Dirkse just win it. I feel like that one has a good potential to go into game three. Might be foolish for thinking so, but I think so.
And then I don't know when the rest of these are scheduled, but we will have Asder and Maniacal, a real cutie versus Sloters. That one will be really interesting because, all right, Sloters, like I said, my dark horse pick to win was lost 2 games in the regular season, but finished the regular season with the lowest average time of any runner, and then took first place in the play-in race by quite a bit. Hence why his seed is low.
Yeah, that was he's a real interesting case for these playoffs. I'm definitely curious to see that one. So you're voting Sloters all the way. Who was he playing again? A real cutie?
Correct.
And they are right at the top, right? They were
they were
5th
seed based on average time, but they're a very mechanically strong runner.
Yeah, so that race should be pretty good. Do you know who won the Asder Maniacal Game 1? I didn't catch it.
I didn't even know they had played Game 1 already.
Oh, yeah. I think they played Game 1 and they just have 2, and potentially 3 left. I don't know if it says who won. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it.
Well, and maybe we shouldn't say it here in case anyone hasn't seen it yet.
Oh, true, yeah.
Me.
No, but I'm curious to know. Okay.
But,
yeah.
So actually,
they have raced it. I won't say who won, but they have raced it.
Yes, and Game 2 of that is in fact today at 10 p.m. at the same time as Game 2 of Dirksu and Crossbow.
Yeah, that's awesome. Maybe that'll end up a 4-way, and maybe I'll still be on comms at that point if.
I'm betting that's the plan, is to have that be a Game 2 of both of them to be a 4-way. At least I hope.
Sounds good.
I unfortunately have plans tonight, so I will have to catch the thought.